Hello everybody, SK here to bring you a trades video for both PWC and then some of the LHMP trades as well. I just put it all in one video because I didn't want to make more separate. So if you're just watching the PWC ones, then that's fine. If you want to watch the LHMP, then just stick to the end. So yeah, first of all, this is week 3 going to week 4. Like currently I'm recording this when the week 4 video is about to go, but the trades happened a bit ago and I want to do them now because on my next game, which should go up later today, I'm gonna be using some of these new trades. So first of all, and main of all, we traded Mega Tyranitar away for Mega Diancie. This may seem confusing to a lot of you because I always praise Mega T-Tar. I built an entire draft around Mega T-Tar. I really wanted to use Mega T-Tar, but it's just not living to expectation. It has been 3 games so far, and Mega T-Tar has gotten 0 kills. It has 3 deaths. It has done absolutely anything but be a burden to my team. As a matter of fact, Stoutland got more kills than Mega T-Tar, and it only came to 2 games. I think it was 2 games. Might have been 1 game actually. So yeah, Mega Tyranitar is definitely not living to expectation, and I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I used it in the summer showdown, and it did really good. It might have been though, cause it was only a 8-month format, but for a 12 one. There's people that always like guaranteed have a fighting type that always coming because of Mega T-Tar, and my team already been a little weak to fighting. No, actually a lot weak to fighting. That just invites in a threat against my team. So yeah, we draw Mega T-Tar. Just not living up to expectation. I would never draft this mon again. But yeah. Nonetheless, we picked up Mega Diancie. Mega Diancie is a mon that it looks very, very strong on paper. Fuck. I believe stats are 160 or 170. I think they're 160. I might be wrong. On attack and special attack and 110 speed. The defenses are very low. However, you can pretty much take a nice hit before Mega Evolving. So let's say you switch it into something you think I hit very nicely, then Mega Evolving do a lot of damage. Thanks to the speed buff this new generation, Mega Diancie doesn't need to run Protect anymore, so it can run something like Coal Mine, Substitute, it can run Magnerize, it can run maybe just 4 attacking moves. It can do a lot of stuff, and this is what I like about Mega Diancie. It's more versatile, and it's just a straight up offensive attacking mon. Like it just attacks and does a lot of damage to whatever. Even if you got resistances, it will do a lot of damage too. And yeah, it also helps. It's also another 110 speed. So now Maladius is not my only fastest mon. I got Mega Diancie now. So yeah, also adds a fairy type to a squad while keeping the rock typing from T-Tar. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about Mega Diancie. It's just a hard-hitting mon. Actually, no, there's one more thing. My friend Saul has him in PWC Daily, and I've helped him build his teams. So I essentially built with Mega Diancie with him, and it just so good in matchup like most of the times. So yeah, next trade we have here, it's Mimikyu. I'm sorry, Mimikyu. Goodbye, man. Mimikyu was a really fun one to use. Don't get me wrong, I still like this mon. The only reason why Mimikyu has to go is because I honestly don't like repeating typings, but that's just me. Yeah, Mimikyu. With the addition of Mega Diancie, I felt like Mimikyu had to go for sure. Mimikyu was an amazing setup sweeper. It could easily set up on many stuff. It can do more things like like I talked to Luna, he told me, it can be trigger or will-o-wisp, it can be kind of defensive, it can do a lot of bunch of shit. But I can't even run like Destiny Bond or something. But yeah, it's just like because they got Mega Diancie, and I feel like having two fairies wasn't gonna help much. And then this one that I picked up, Reuniclus, actually helps a lot with my fighting type, with my fighting weakness for my team. Which I don't think is a weakness at this point because, my weak mons were Titar, Heatran. If the fighting type got Ice Punch like Gliscor and Latios, but now I have a Reuniclus that can switch in on all those type of hits. And yeah, just be very, very bulky offensive mon. It can be defensive. It has access to Trick Room, which is very cool. It can win a match of on its own with Trick Room, just because it's insanely slow. But that's a good thing for the Trick Room. And it has a very nice special attack, very high HP stat, and very excited to use Reuniclus. I tried it in the BFA, but it didn't go so well because my team was so garbage. And I feel like, I'm sorry, that was disgusting. I feel like it would be so nice here in the PWC, giving it an actual try in an actual team. So, very sad to let Mimikyu go. But at the same time, very happy that I got Reuniclus because this moon it's amazing. It's one of the greatest Pokemon in League format, in my opinion. And it's a tier 2, so that's awesome. Next one that was gone is Stoutland for Drifblim. So this was more of a kinda meh trade, not really gonna matter too much, but basically I let Stoutland go because of Tyranitar's gone, and it's also one of my fighting type weaknesses, and I picked the Ghost type. So kinda make sure I covered that fully. I was gonna pick a Dark type, but then again, there's not many offensive psychic types on the teams. The ones I can think of are Mew, which is XR, which is the guy I played this week, or the video that's coming up this week, and maybe like Colton's Mega Gallade or Gardevoir, things like that. So there's not many offensive psychic types, so I didn't think a Dark type was that necessary. And a Ghost type gives me the option to Spin Block. So that's why I picked Drifblim. Stoutland basically without the sand from Titar is not gonna be doing anything. So Drifblim here is a very interesting mon. It was either between this, Misdreavus, or Golurk. But at the end of the day I decided for Drifblim because Gliscor is not really a flying type because it doesn't get any. I mean, I think it gets like acrobatics or something, but it's never used as a flying type. While Drifblim here has access to 3 really cool abilities in Solar Flare, Unburden, and shit, I forgot the last one. But yeah, Solar Flare is to basically if you get burned somehow, like you can hold a flame orb or whatever, you get a boost on attack, I'm pretty sure. And then Unburden is like if your item gets consumed or whatever, then you're faster than a bunch of shit. Your speed gets double, so very cool. It gets access to acrobatics. It gets a bunch of stuff. I don't want to spoil it too much because I'm looking forward to using this Drifblim actually. So that would be pretty cool. And yeah, just looking forward to this mod. And that closes my PWC transactions. Mega Diancie, Reuniclus, and Drifblim are now integrated into the team. One thing, the Drifblim trade was made 1 week. Oh shit! After, what the fuck is going on? After these mods, but it doesn't matter because I didn't even bring out Stoutland before its retirement. So yeah. Next up, we're gonna jump into the LHMP trades. If you only want to see a PWC one, oh, also one more thing. Check out the PWC channel because we have one. We have Sniper basically, specifically doing transaction videos. So if you want to see his point of view on our trades, then please check it out. And it's always cool to see different point of views. So yeah, for sure. And then next up, we got the LHMP trades, and we're gonna start with the Frostlass. Okay, so how these trades work, they're very confusing, right? So you can trade the entire season till the half. When you get to half of the season, you get one entire week to trade with all these people, with trade with everybody on the league, and then you get one single day to make one free agency move. Yeah. So you can trade your entire team if you want, if you trade with other people, because those are unlimited. But then you only get one free agency move. So first of all, the first trade we did was we snagged Frostlass for Dust Gloves. I was actually very surprised when I said if anybody wanted Dust Gloves. I didn't expect actually anyone to answer, but this dude is like, I'll give you Frostlass for Dust Gloves. I'm like, fuck yeah. Give me those spikes. Give me that ice type. I'll take it any day of the week. Dust Gloves was basically my team just to be a defensive wall and also as a spin blocker. But then I realized that my team doesn't necessarily need that many defensive mons, because I play a very offensive play style. So most of the times I would just be bringing my offense. Very rarely bring a defensive mon. So Frostlass fits my team much better because it gives me spikes, it gives me stronger ice type, because Alola Ninetales not the strongest ice type in the game, and yeah, it just gives me a on the faster mon actually with a 110 speed, which is kind of cool. Definitely like that. My speeds on that in that team are very, very diverse. Like I have a lot to play with, so I really like that. Next up, we traded away Serena for the Decidueye. So both Serena and the Decidueye on League format are seen as kind of the parallel mons, because both of them are used to hazard removers. Both of them are used as bulky grass types. Both of them have momentum. Can't talk. Both of them have momentum. And yeah, but I feel like at the end of the day, the Decidueye can do more because it gets access to Spirit Shackle. It has its own signature C move. While Serena does have Trap Kick, which is very, very cool. The Decidueye has access to Sword Sense and stuff. So essentially, the Decidueye can be more offensive than Serena. So actually, I guess we can end it, people. We traded this with what's his name? I think the dude's name was Joan, and here we traded with Mike. So Mike gave us the Decidueye for the Serena. I'm very happy with this trade, honestly. I don't have Rapid Spin. I don't have access to Rapid Spin. I have this Decidueye and I have Gligar as my defoggers. But yeah, no, my team is also no weak to hazards besides Big TD and essentially Thunderous. So that's also a thing. Like, I'm not too worried about the hazards. So definitely happy with this trade. Like I said, the Decidueye can do a lot of stuff, and I'm actually very excited to use this mod. Spoiler alert, is gonna be the beauty on the first game of the LHMP that I play next week. Or this week actually, but it should be unloaded next week. So yeah, nothing else to say here, just a very positive trade for me. Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm getting sick. And then next up is the free agency move in the LHMP, in which we traded away our Masquerain for Shaman. Yeah, fucking yeah, let's go. So Masquerain, it came to 2 games to set up sticky webs. It didn't even do that, and it just died both times. So yeah, it's getting traded away. And Shaman, somehow it was still a free agent in the LHMP. So I immediately picked that up, because in the LHMP there's no theorings. So if there was a fucking Since already available, I could have picked it, but it wasn't. So yeah, we picked up Shaman for the Masquerade, which is a complete steal. Um, I'm really excited to try out Shaman. I feel like it's a very good mod. It can do a bunch of stuff. It can be defensive, it can be offensive, it can be choice scarf. It spams seed flares, it uses lychee, it uses synthesis. It like it's so good. It has surf power, it has psychic. Uh, it's just a very reliable grass type mod. And even though, as you're gonna see here, we have Shaman and Decidueye, both grass types, I feel like both do different roles. Uh, or both are versatile enough to do different roles. So this 1 week Shaman can be offensive, or Decidueye can be offensive. 1 week Decidueye can be defensive, and Shaman be offensive. Also, Frostlass Grievous, also another ice type, as we have Alola Ninetales. But Alola Ninetales, honestly, it's just there for the Aurora Bell. And we had two ghost types, so we essentially had two spin blockers. Whereas this one can be offensive, this was mainly offensive. So we have a little bit repeating typings, even though earlier in the video I said I don't like repeating typings. But I feel like these are mons that can do different type of have different type of roles on the team. So very excited to do that, to use that. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to say. Like I said, I had the PWC video uploaded today, and maybe the LHMP later tomorrow or Saturday. So yeah, thanks for watching. This was Shishki Takio, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.